Hey everybody, welcome to Shed Talks. I'm Mark Allen. You're probably wondering, why a shed? How did you come up with that? You know, if you look around, you see that a shed is where you put the things that enable you to go out and to fulfill your dreams, to just follow those passions, those things that you really love to do. These are the tools of that trade. Maybe for me it's a bike, it might be a surfboard. For other people, it might be actually a garage, and they have their gardening tools, and they have those gloves that have holes in the fingers because they've used them so much. Somebody else, it might be a room in their house where they have an easel set up, and there's paint on the floor with a drop cloth so it doesn't get on the rug. Somebody else, it might be that special drawer where they have those perfect knives to just cut up the food just right to make those magic meals that really give them that spark of life, that make them feel like, I'm doing something really fun here. Passion is something that you get up early for and you stay up late without ever knowing that it's early or late, isn't it? That's what a passion is. It's not a task, it's not a chore, it's something that you're just drawn to do day after day after day. And yeah, maybe there's a result that you're after. Maybe there's something that you want to put it all together into a package so you can say, look what I did with my passion. But ultimately, it's what you do every single day that defines a passion. If you love doing it, that's a passion. If you're only worried about what's going to happen at the end, that's almost an obsession, isn't it? And I saw this when I was racing in the sport of triathlon. Some people truly were obsessed, and when I say that, I mean that they were worried about how a race was going to turn out. And all that training, if the race was bad, all that training wasn't worth it. But for me, it was so different. I kind of raced because I had to justify my training that I did. I had to have a reason to say, hey, I love going out there. I love swimming. I love biking. I love running. I love doing it with my community. That's a passion. And if you have a passion, it's almost like you're not even worried about getting better or faster or more proficient or becoming, greater in life from what you're doing, because you're just being fulfilled every single day you go out and you do it. I love to go for a run. I love to go out. When I was a kid, these really helped me. This was what I did for a passion. I was a swimmer, right? I did that for 12 years. I loved going in the pool every day and just seeing how I could perfect myself, get a little bit better, make myself a better person through that commitment and that practice of just swimming back and forth and back and forth. Later it became triathlon, swimming, biking, and running. I loved that just going out there on the hills in San Diego or Boulder, Colorado, and just seeing what I could do, putting these little pieces together and not worrying about big gains. That's kind of where that line crosses into obsession. You want it all to happen today. A passion is something that you're not even trying to control it. You're actually trying to explore it. You're exploring what you can do with your body, with your skills, developing yourself through a practice of something that you do all the time. Now, my passion, a lot of it's on this thing, a surfboard out in the ocean. I love it. It's just getting out there. Stand up. There we go. So what is your passion? What is that thing that you do, or those things that you do that you don't have to draw yourself into action? It calls you, it draws you day after day after day. And even in the end, when you have sort of set your markers, you've done your things, you made a meal, you painted a beautiful painting, you finished planting your garden, you did a race, whatever it is, you still want to get up the next day and do it again. That's what Shed Talks is about, is finding those things that inspire us, finding that mindset that inspires us, that focus that keeps us going each and every day so that we can really do some amazing things in life. This Shed Talks is the staging place for your dreams to take place. Mark Allen, coming at you soon.